Hello, everybody. Here is Humble Voice of Taro, Georgia. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. This is a long time coming. I've been planning this for a long time to come back, but I didn't feel guided. I had many changes in my life, and I was just literally listening to guidance of my soul and focusing myself. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Focusing on self improvement, self development, focusing of focusing on guidance from higher realms, my higher self, and healing. So I really needed to be away for a while. I've moved back to Ireland, and then I had to move back to Czech. So I've been traveling for a while and trying to improve this. This life. Yes, a lot of transformation is happening in the entire collective. And I just felt guided for a long time to come back and continue with this spiritual channel. There may be slight changes in the ways, however, I feel guided, however, I feel that I have to accomplish this journey with this channel. Oh, I missed you so much as well. Thank you so much. Yes, I missed everyone, and I'm really happy that we are going to continue this. I'm just going to try to perhaps be coming here and there to reestablish this really, and we will have a lot of different readings also, as well as spiritual guidance, whatever I will feel that I need to share, because this mission of mine here is quite, quite diverse, I would say. There is my life in music, but there also is my life as a messenger, as a healer, as a motivational guidance. As some of us learn, we are guided to share what we've learned. So that's what I'm planning to do. Whatever I've learned on my journey, I'm going to share with you so that it can be some form of help for anybody. And I'm going to be using also my spiritual tools. With that, I'm not doing any black magic or white magic for those of you that don't really know much about me, or don't really know much about how I work. I definitely don't do any hoodoo, whatever voodoos. I don't know. I don't do them. I don't disrespect them. I respect everybody doing their thing, as long as it's work with light, as long as it's um, helping this Mother Gaia, planet Earth, to evolve, to be healed, to be saved. I respect every single way of sharing our special guidance or powers or voice or skills, whatever we do as a humanity, as a collective, because everything that is um, created from the soul and the higher calling, higher self, is here to heal us any way, shape, or form, as a collective as well as individuals. And I feel we all are here to help each other. I should say something about me at the moment, since I've been here last, to see what is to come, perhaps, and what has changed in me, and what has developed in my journey. So, for those of you that don't know, apart from being a tarot spiritual guidance, I also um, have been channeling different angels, archangels, Pleiadians, which is a constellation of galactic existence that has been here for a long time, for a long time, in eons or ages, eons of years, that are helping this planet to evolve in the more higher consciousness, to reach the harmony of entire planet. So my history goes back to the Pleiadians. I've experienced certain journeys where I was shown my past lives, past missions in this planet. So there will be something that I would be hoping to do here as well. If there will be any guidance from anyone from beyond this realm, it's uh, it's my pleasure to share with you. Also, there could be some holistic guidance here as well, because I've been studying for past few years holistic herbal medicine and remedies, and creating different herbal remedies and medicine, and learning and following the holistic path of healing as well as energy path of healing. So would love to share that with you as well, because I feel that's going to be very helpful and beneficial to many of us, especially when none of us can be again or after what has been done to us as a humanity, or what has been manifested. Now it's very difficult to trust just one source of healing, and we all know which source is winning, not necessarily by the level of practice, but by the different circumstances and different situations. And I'm not going to go deep down to that political path. So hopefully we will share also a lot of guidance from holistic point of view, how to heal ourselves, because everything is connected, everything is basically aligned together, and everything matters with our bodies, our minds, our souls, our spirits, our consciousness. It's all one. So, whatever is part of the evolution of humanity and consciousness, and reaching harmony on this planet, and living in harmony with this planet and with nature and animals, I'm going to try to share with you as far as I've managed to go. Um, Everything that I learn, I will share, because I believe that I'm here as a messenger to pass it on, to share of wisdom that we learn, and we pretty much doing it in on daily basis with our loved ones and our close ones and families and friends. So nothing special than anyone else. It's just why not to use social media, why not to use the tools that we have to share with others, and perhaps help at least one person in the world, is a great pleasure, and I hold a much utmost gratitude to. If my ever wisdom or word or motivation or inspiration inspires, motivates one person, I'm already happy. So I'm not having so far any monetized channel, not that of a choice, but because I'm only reestablishing this channel again. So we're going to grow together and see what happens with this channel. Most of all, my intention is to help others, and whatever comes out of it, we will see. If we grow together as a community, I will be more than happy. But if we stay a small community, I'm more than happy as well, because I know that I'm here, um, in a perfect vibrational in a perfect vibrational level with same vibration of people that perhaps are guided to my place for a reason, so that's how we're going to do. I'm never stopped being passionate about spiritual guidance and learning every day about things, and learning every day about tarot, about different oracles. And what I brought from Ireland, when I was in Ireland for 3 months, I brought the brand new decks, which are a high level of the decks that I used to have, which I'm very happy about. I felt guided to it. So one of them is the Earth Wisdom. It's very, very Irish, very Celtic. So Earth Wisdom Oracle, very beautiful Earth and Celtic theme, and also its book is very, very mystical, and I will be reading from the book for you guys, because I feel that the messages from here are are divine, are absolutely spot on. So also why I love this deck, because as I say, I study herbs and natural remedies to heal. This actual uh, for those of you that are interested, this actual deck actually has also um, certain herbs that help to us. So this is not only the guidance, but each card has a certain plant or flower or herb that is explained in this book. For instance, yeah, like St. John's wort, you know, alleviates depression, soothes shock and trauma, and elevates moods. So it tells you, and I'm studying these wildflowers because people think, and people who know me, already, that I've been talking over and over again how important Mother Nature is, and the nature and the wildflowers. That it's not only read, I even think about it, because this is the major thing that I feel very passionate about. And this book and this star deck is absolutely beautiful. And it was actually, I was attracted to this deck, so I was guided to this deck, and I'm very grateful to my guide, to my spirit guide, to show me this deck, because this is exactly what I hope for to exist, and it does. So we've got rose, we have money plant. I'm actually using that for my mom because I feel that's very helpful. A lemon balm, everybody knows lemon balm, so it's beautiful. Melissa, so there's a lot of beautiful wisdom as well as healing with this deck. So I'm pretty happy about this. Also, we've got another deck which I absolutely love, because this one connects us again to more like a spirit guides and our cosmic family, our cosmic part of our consciousness, which is all sorts of angels and ancestors that are talking to us and that are guiding us all the time. So this is the oracle cards that are actually speaking through the voices of our ancestors and angels and archangels. So this is absolutely beautiful deck. Again, it was sent to me, or this, I was guided to this deck again. I absolutely love the art of it. Notice the backside. And this is actually absolutely beautiful, and I love that. So we've got a very this deck from I should be saying from Kyle Gray, and the artwork is done by Lily Mosses. And this Celtic one, the Earth or Wisdom, is made by Barbara Moore, and the artwork is by Christina Scagliotti. I hope I didn't kill the name. Anyway, so this deck actually I love that because it's basically there are like 4 or 5 groups. Like there are sacred ones that are basically the sacred kind of guides, like druid, earth mother, elder, yeah, great teacher, hermit, high priest. So high priestess and hunter. So there are a lot of like beautiful beings in here. Lords, sage, yes, peacekeeper. It's very the medicine mother. They are constantly with us. We just through this book we will be going through closer to those that are guiding you. So we've got another group. We have a sky father. Basically, that's your divine God. You would call Father God, or you would call Source or Creator. Spirit folk, spirit animals, travelers, stargazer, witch. So there's a lot of the guardians, yeah, fire guardian, guardian angel, heart guardian, so magic guardian, medicine guardian, mirror. So then there's this group of warrior symbols that are also very important, like arrow, drum, yes, eagle, stag, snake. So I love this book because it gives us a lot of insights. And same as the seasons like autumn, spring, summer, winter. So I really looking forward to introduce you to this deck through my readings because even if I haven't been online, I have never stopped being connected to this oracle guidance and guidance through these tools. For those of you that think that this is the witchcraft or anything like invoking dark negative energies, I want to assure those of you that this is not the way I operate. I operate with light and with light workers as well as we all are light workers in some extent. So as same as I am Pleiadian light worker and angelic guidance light worker as well. There are many of us that are light workers in our individual ways. So these tools are being given to us through the source of light, not source of darkness. It's all about intention. How do you use this intention? If you use it to create darkness. By the way, I want to show you my beautiful baby. Haven't seen him for ages. For those of you they loved Sammy. So hello from Sammy. I hope you remember Sammy. He's still with me, and I'm really grateful. Yeah, aren't you? I'm really grateful. He's 12 right now, and he's still very good. Yes, aren't you? Yeah, he's my spirit animal, spirit guide as well. He is my dearest and most precious companion. I'm really grateful for him, and he means a lot. He's also a being of light, so we are basically really happy to share this. I'm really grateful to share this plan with him. So I hope that's enough for introduction. I really hope that this is going to entertain you or as well as give you some guidance. Um, if you're interested to follow me here, or share this time with me. I'm going to be doing also live readings. Most of the time, it's going to be live readings and live guidance, as I've always done before. And sometimes, if I feel guided, I may do zodiac signs, but because I've evolved pretty much since last time I've done that, I may probably focus this journey more in higher spiritual guidance, which would evolve that much over zodiac signs. I will be still touching base with them, but it's going to be more evolved in a way that we're going to be more reading energies, because now we in this age of Aquarius, many of us are changing our work and our guidance according to how much we've changed, and we are, it's like going through the lift, and we are rising, all of us, every one of us is rising in our own path, step by step. And that's why I'm actually going to share with you the way I rise, the way I could benefit for you, you know or my work could benefit you. Come on, Happy. Hop, baby. Hop. He wants to go up. So I hope that we're going to be able to share whatever we can. And feel free to say, share whatever you feel that you want to share in the chats. So this time I'm going to just do introduction of reading energies of this time for collective 2211. I just see 2011. So we've been having very intense eclipses and as well as very intense full moon. Now we are in the period of a new moon. And yeah, we can share. In the period of new moon. So let's see, what can we, what can we see this period of time for all of us energetically? Okay, I'm gonna shuffle, and everything is shuffled, pre-shuffled. Cleans with the sage and the Palo Santo, which are the best for cleaning your energy in the house and also your aura. Sage is, some would say that sage could be like a witchcraft or whatever, but sage is really a herb, white sage, that has been used for centuries, really. That's been used for centuries to cleanse the negative energy of you, of your aura, of the environment that you are in, also of the houses and the places that we are dwelling, or that we spend most of our time, because it's very potent. And here we are again with the herbs. That's going to be very big change that I've done since being here. I've evolved in herbal practice, herbal remedies, and I'm still learning. Everybody's learning whole life. So you're gonna see a lot of it, because I'm a spontaneous person, right? I'm not the one that would normally like plan things. I just go with the flow regarding to the channelings and the guidance, because I feel that I am just a vessel, channel, like every one of us. Like Shout out to every single one of you other tarot readers or channelers. Thanks to all the tarot readers and channelers. I am here also because we all are making a difference. This is a group of messengers that we have been chosen to do, as every one of us has been chosen for something else. This is the way I feel that those of us that feel guided to guide through this is not any kind of hocus pocus, but it's really a channel to the soul when the at this period of time you already may be familiar that we are not the only species on this planet, and we are not the only beings on this in this galaxy or galaxies, millions of galaxies. We are not the only living beings, conscious beings. There's many other beings, as we called, and many other dimensions that are actually above this dimension. So the universe is truly vast, and the universe and this existence of the creator is truly infinite. So it's really difficult to for some to believe like that it would be otherwise. Like, so we all know that there are different guidances, and in this era of Aquarius we all feel it much better, much more. So please give me one card for the collective. Thank you so much. So thank you so much. I'm very excited about these cards. So as I was mentioning already, I just continue. I feel that especially now this collective, okay, this period we've got a great teacher, right? A great teacher, like that resembles the image, the portrait to this society of so-called Jesus Christ that could possibly be the teacher of all of us in any incarnation. Dove obviously is a symbol of peace and hope and harmony and love, unconditional love, where we learn from all spiritual experiences through hope, through faith, through our inner God, the inner universe within us. Yeah, you can say God, universe, you could say creator, whatever you call it, whatever you name it. This period of time with all these eclipses and really the way we are shifting into the higher consciousness period and era and energy, it really encourages us to go with the flow. You know, all concepts of um, all concepts of plans from the past and dwelling on the past and really reminiscing the past and holding on to past is no longer gonna be possible because the density of that negative nostalgic energy where we are stuck in the past, that density of that energy is no longer gonna have survival in this uh, arisen vibrational existence of this universe, a multiverse, I would say. So for all of us, it's going to be mostly about expansion of our self, healing what hinders us to not be in the flow, to eliminating everything that hinders our vibration, that hinders our energy. And for those that are close to us, that we feel very connected to be there for them, to be there with unconditional love, to be there with understanding, with this inner knowing that everything is all right, not just sending the love and affection, sending the healing energy to our heart chakra. And if we are in that process of healing, we'll experience those that have healed in those matters to be sent to us to help. And it's going to be about this community. And there'll be a lot of shutting down of the old, um, to give space for the new, shutting down the old firmament firmament of existence, really, and turning into ourselves, turning within, and in the logic with the intuition. For those of for those of you that operated more on a logical, now will feel more intuitive. Now will start acknowledging the inner voice within. Now will start actually following this guidance of that inner voice. Eh, for those that have been following that inner voice, they will expand into feeling more and being more in alignment. So everybody is progressing in their own path, in their own way, going with the flow. Don't try to hold on past scenarios of our life when they're naturally wanting to be already gone. It's like holding on to that leaf. So that becomes very toxic and very, very karmic in a way. So there will be great amount of collective energy getting rid of third parties that are no longer serve our highest good, our highest growth, our inner growth, our expansion of our soul and where it wants to go. This is gonna be very intense period of time where we will our egos will die, not in a literal sense, but there will be a lot of ego, that meaning that old concepts of life that one may have now will expand into broader horizons and starts realizing that there's more. It's just this metaphor of a ant lives in this little hole all life and thinking that that's all it is in the universe. That's all the universe. Suddenly somebody steps on the hole and the light starts coming out of whatever pile that they've created. Suddenly they come on the top of the pile and realize, oh my goodness, there's more than we have. There's actually, the universe is bigger. But then they move further and realize that there's more into it and more dimensions. So people will start feeling that very intensely. And for some of us, if For some of people that have had very rigid structures in their life, like it could be rigid religions, it could be very strict what's the word I'm looking for, strict rules or whatever lifestyle that they were brought up with, s- they will start experiencing changes in that area. And those third parties could be also these habits or changes, could be also addictions or habits that will be rising above, because the energy of addictions and bad habits and karmic toxic energy is no longer have a breather, to be honest. Like this energy is rising towards entire universe, mother Gaia, our planet earth is her own being, and she's rising, she's expanding, she's healing. She's now in this hot temperature fever. When you have a flu and you get a fever, it's what our mother earth is going through right now, because of all that we as a humanity managed to destroy. We need to start taking responsibility to that as a collective, to release that uh, negative pattern within us as a collective, human collective, because this period of time is going to grow to high vibrational understanding of existence and life, and Mother Earth being again seen. Our animals and nature would be respected. There's no longer going to be any kind of dominion, but we have to grow into it. We have to let it happen. As long as we still keep holding on these rigid old patterns of our existence in life, old habit, old standards, all rigid religion guidances that had been modified, or all this governmental and political BS. As soon as we acknowledge that, we release that energy, and we can grow further, and all collective can grow further. So this sun and the eight of pentacles and hermit, two of wands, and the strength is telling me that this is important area of us as a collective and individuals working on ourselves. Also, I must mention there's also um, different kinds of light workers, but there's also so-called twin flame light workers that are coming together in this period of time for accomplishing the mission they have been called to do. Twin flame is one being, one spirit soul in two bodies, that yin and yang that we have within us, embodied in two versions of self on this planet, regarding to a mission, the bigger mission that they may have assigned into before incarnating here. And each of that half of a twin flames have a certain skills or abilities that are meant to be conjunct together to create this big powerful couple that starts that start healing this existence, raising these energies through everything that they are and they know. And the period of ego where there will be unnecessary push and pull is coming to an end, because the twin flames are realizing how powerful they are when they are together, how powerful they could be together to heal this planet, to heal this existence, to heal the collective, to save humanity from self-destruction, from another apocalypse. And however long it is gonna last and take, some of us are in these twin flame journeys, on these twin flame journeys that we are meant to accomplish together. We can see it here, for instance, right? This is both of the divine masculines and divine are healing all old patterns, karmic cycles of generational cycles that hinders their true powers and true mission as one. And this period of time, everything that is yet to be healed, everything that is yet to be, by the way, feel free to speed up the video if I talk too slow for anyone's. I love that feature, by the way. It's absolutely great, and I'll upload to YouTube for that. Anyways, so everything that has been uh, which structure was crumbled by the structure of the journey of twin flames that has been hindering their full potential, is going to be crumbled through higher learning. So a lot of us from twin flame unions uh, are be will be experiences or have been experiencing epiphanies, insights, downloads lately to understand, to heal through this process uh, a bit faster for achieving, with divine timing, of course, achieving the higher mission of this planet as a pair, and merge individual powers instead of fighting, or instead of denying one another's ways, powers, um, different skills or whatnot. Now it's the time they would merge them together, find balance. It's like a puzzle pieces put together, and create this divine, highly divinely protected pair of healing love of entire universe, of entire collective and entire planet Earth, because the love that will happen through these twin flames will escalate into strong, very strong healing light, and the skills and powers that we've been incarnated with will be merged together, will be combined together to create perfect tool to heal this place, this planet, this consciousness, this harmony of entire existence of humanity, animals, and different species and planets and galaxies. So this light is extremely powerful. In the part of separation, it's still not conjunct. That means that they can work individually, but it's not as powerful. As soon as the twin flames connect to each other physically and fully comprehend each other from a very core, connect with the heart without any limitations, with any boundaries in terms of limited beliefs, or I'm not talking about healthy boundaries, I'm talking about toxic boundaries that stem from unhealed traumas. Eckhart Tolle would call it a pain body. So when all this is basically gonna be healed, which they don't have to heal it individually, separate. It also helps if they connect each others in that way, so that this emperor could turn upright. All that is now guided with the great teacher of all, which I feel that is surrounded me at the moment, along with Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Michael, but also energy of Jesus Christ as a light being that incarnated into this planet to teach in all times, and um, is not the first or neither last incarnation. This light being is guiding everyone, even beyond, even now. Many of the light workers channeling Jesus Christ and getting a guidance. So he has been very important part of this us and the masters, and feels very strongly connected to this era, because this era is very very important part of collective humanity rising for finally getting again hold of the freedom, harmony, going back to self from long centuries of control and oppression by the negative energy forces. So Jesus Christ energy, a light being incarnated as Jesus Christ, as in the masters I call it, is being really present in this era. You can see through many channelers as well, through many video channels or YouTube channel that channeling him, and other asana masters as well as spirit guides and different beings. This era is era of acknowledgement that also that we are not only ones. It's breaking those false concepts of thinking that we are the only intelligence as human beings, or human beings incarnated here as only intelligence. There is actually many, many versions of us as a one being of light, as one being, one creator. And not only this galaxy, but billions of other galaxies and planets. Everything is coming into knowing now, whether it is through different sources or whether it is through our inner guidance, inner downloads. Therefore, nothing has to be rushed, nothing needs to be rushed, nothing needs to be um, nothing needs to be rushed. Everything's gonna come to every single person in its own time. So everything that has been in past considered crazy or conspiracy or all sorts of name dropping is gonna show up this period of time as very real, and it's has been this big preparation. Hello, Brian Oliver. Welcome. Big preparation. Nice. Chihuahua teacher. Oh, you see, a great teacher. Look at that. Right? Great teacher. Okay, I'm getting the message. Sometimes the teacher may be hidden in the smallest bodies. So listen to your children, people. Whatever the children are telling you right now is literally divine messages, right? 5111, right on the clock, or whatever timer there is. Um, Children and animals, pets, all the animals, possess a great amount of wisdom that is transferred to us through telepathy, intuitive thoughts or feelings, as well as children may share many weird things with you that you may be thinking, parents, oh, she imagines this or what, or she must have seen it somewhere. Mm-mm. Keep writing everything the children say, because they more likely believe, they more likely, sorry, they more likely remember, that's the word I wanted to say, they more likely remember their past lives, past missions, they remember where they came from, they remember the existence beyond, and that these are real channeling through these freshly incarnated beings that we should be writing down. I have no children, so I only have my pets and animals. That's what I feel a lot of wisdom from them as well, because these are real carriers of the same wisdom to teach us here, to be our teachers. So the pets are great teachers to us, actually. They came here, or not only pets, but all animals, even pigs, cows. Guys, start thinking about going vegan, or at least vegetarians, because these animals are our teachers, right? And you will experience great change within that as well. How does it work if I turn this on? Okay, it doesn't really does. Okay, so they are great teachers of us. So watch surroundings around you, animals, nature, trees. I go hug trees all the time. I get a lot of wisdoms from trees, from plants, from animals. I feel them, and I feel their telepathic thoughts. I hear their telepathic thoughts. So, for those of you parents that you have small children, especially first 7 years of life, from 1 to 7, where they operate on the theta frequency or wave, they are literally in that dreamlike state, so-called dreamlike state, 24/7. They remember all multidimensional existence. So if you want to understand existence, learn from children, learn from animals, learn from pets. It's very important for you, for all of us to start acknowledging this. That's what this spirit of Jesus came to show us. Uh, how many of you, and please write it down in the comments, have experienced great shifts, like from old patterns to the new or from old habits and limitations, now realizing that you are more open to certain things that you would deny before or you would refuse to believe in before. Focus on what is in your dreams. These all are very important messages for all of us to receive, because each of us are here for a certain mission. It doesn't have to be a great mission. For some of you could be just simply raising children, teaching them their good morals, but be also taught by them. No more arrogance, no more patronizing, but more equal level of two beings experiencing life in different stages of life. Go with the flow. Listen to the river. Go closer to the nature, to the rivers, to the brooks, to animals, to trees. This is very important part of our reopening of our senses. They want us to believe that we only have a five senses. Five senses are only the survival senses that we possess, but we've got a lot more senses and we've always had them. And we are coming together to feel them again. There is people that are afraid that since taking those different jobs and all that, so-called VA, double CINES, they no longer are capable to connect with the divine, but there is actually detoxification herbs that could detoxify you from things like that. Like turmeric is one of them, very important detoxifier of pineal gland. So don't worry. And intention is very important. If you intend to heal your body, it can self-heal. You can do fasting. I've been listening to this amazing holistic uh, guide or healer called Barbara O'Brien. Am I right? Barbara O'Brien? No. Let me double check. Barbara O'Neill. Sorry, Barbara O'Neill. Let me double check. I'm very bad in names. I don't remember many names, to be honest. And yes, Barbara O'Neill. Barbara O'Neill is an American alternative medicine personality known for promoting dangers. Oh my gosh! Don't listen to BS of Google. Listen, Barbara O'Neill specializes in healing remedies, homemade remedies, herbs, and is very, very big expert on nutrition and human body. Goes alternative way, which they want to call it, because big pharma is owning this word. Yes, so we cannot really use our herbal remedies, and there are bashing and belittling and speaking badly about so-called alternative healers and all of us that are trying to go alternative and holistic way, because it will bankrupt the big pharma. That's the only thing I said that. So I'm not going to say anymore, because we know how powerful they can be if they want. So we're not going to challenge the beast, right? But so we know. So I encourage you to follow her on Instagram or anywhere you want. I have never met her, but I would love to meet her. I would love to be guided by her and be taught by her, because I admire her work so much. I admire her work so much because she knows so much. She can heal. she can tell you how to heal anything, literally. And this is not a BS. And Barbara O'Neill is been around for a long time, right? So it's nothing like very new. So I'm just hoping that she's going to help the world and most of us to go alternative way, because this is going to be very important change in this future when we will need to know these things. We will need to go back to of the grid. We need to go back to harmony with nature, because we will be those that are in resistance, they'll be forced. Those that are naturally, those of us included, those of us that are naturally guided to that path. Yes, nature, animals of the grid, healing remedies, medicine of nature, plant medicine, and all those plant based, herbal based medicines that have been given to us by Mother Nature for the reason uh, to to cleanse us from all the toxins being sent into our bodies for so long, clearing our bodies, our cells, our consciousness, connecting us back with the source. No wonder it's forbidden, because we are constantly being controlled by the negative forces, negative energies, negative experience of this existence that is being manifested to us through the greed and control, mass control, and through um, yeah, all the bad, negative, low vibrational energies. So I hope that makes all sense to all of you. So we will see that this dove has been already released. That means this beautiful light and unconditional love to all of us within our hearts. We will receive it. We will receive it. We will embrace it. We will acknowledge it within us. We will start expanding our heart chakra. We will start reconnecting with our nature and animals. Old concepts of existence will fall down, and it's up to every single one of us. There will be significant division between these dimensions within this planet and humanity that is going to be very prominent to distinguish between. And that means that it's going to be up to each of us which direction we're going to take, and the consequences will follow. Which direction would you like to take? Direction of love and consciousness? And I want to say to those of you that want to try to label me into some box, right? Just want to say I'm not part of any occults, cults, Illuminatis, and all sorts of different mass masons, whatever they call, Satanists, whatever they call. I'm not part of any of it. I'm a free spirit, light being. All I'm receiving in through my higher consciousness, through my source connection, through my growth and expansion. I'm an individual light being, and I'm not part of any group, any association, any organization, any cult, any whatever they have nowadays. I'm not part of anything. I'm individual being. You see, I don't even follow this traditional things that are being here around. Yes, So, for those of you that try to label me or put me in any kind of box, don't try. Just take me as I am, and that's the way it is, yes. I'm gonna evolve this channel as much as I'm gonna evolve myself. I'm gonna be sharing that with you, and I hope that this is gonna be a beautiful journey. If I feel guided to start this podcast again, maybe if I have people, very important people, interesting people that I would like to question or talk to, maybe we can turn it into the podcast. Maybe I can talk about wisdom being shared to me through this channel. But I just feel that this is going to be a very beautiful road, beautiful journey, re-established, reopened, full of light and unconditional love, full of guidance from above, from us and the masters, also from Mother Nature, guiding us from our Mother Gaia, the universe, the source, the creator. I need to go. Universe, source, or creator. So I hope that we all will be part of it, this beautiful creation of a new era, new harmony in this world. And if you ever have anything to say, to share, feel free to comment, to put in the chat or in the comments. Trolls, please stay back because we are not interested in you. And you'll be deleted immediately. Thank you so much, my beautiful moderators that stuck with me all these months or years, perhaps even. I don't know when was my last video. And yes, let's flow. Let's go with the flow, right? Because that's what we are here to do. Go with the flow and share light, share all that we know, all that we are, share our light, share our unconditional love. I hope everyone is well. Thank you so much. This was a general uh, reading or channeled message that I felt guided to do today. I hope you're going to continue, and I wish you all the best. Namaste, and thank you, my beautiful uh, friends, subscribers, viewers, listeners, friends, fellow beings of light that we are. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day. Take care. Love and light and blessings.